start you should freestyle. I'm just saying.
You guys need a hand?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, you got one to give?
No.
Oh, great.
Come on, man.
I wasn't saying me. I was
Yeah,
just
a hand
somebody else maybe.
All right.
I don't know. You're making the move a lot harder now.
Yeah, are you excited for the new spot?
No, man. It's like tiny. I'm paying like an arm and a leg, and my arm's already about to fall off.
An arm and a leg.
Oh, I know. But see, I gotta park this thing, so.
Yeah,
you know,
right. What a hard life you lead.
Yeah,
I have to get
move
a new
apartments.
apartment to park my Escalade.
You know.
Does it have the foot thing? Oh, it does. That's awesome.
Look at that. Makes it fancy.
Nice. And you already got the seats down?
Yes.
So not a fit elsewhere, man. It's like, what, 15 cubic feet with no rows folded?
Less than a Dodge Challenger?
No, like a Honda Civic's trunk, not even. The 54 with it folded, it's not bad.
Yeah, it can at least fit my big TV.
So that's with the third row down.
Yeah.
Yes. Then you fold the second if you want more. If you want.
Dude, that's a lot of space.
91.
What's up, guys? I'm popping it close.
It's probably bigger than your new apartment.
It is. I think it is.
Alright, so it's a new Escalade, but I mean, it's basically the old Escalade.
Yes, in many ways. In many ways.
In like all the ways?
In all the ways. It's just like, I mean, most of the changes are just cosmetic. It's just kind of like a, you know.
It's still a big body on frame SUV.
Yeah.
So it's still basically a Yukon.
It's basically a Yukon.
It's basically a Tahoe.
It's got a lot more chrome than a Yukon.
It's basically a Silverado.
Okay. In some ways, yeah.
I'll beat you down to that level.
You go down to Silverado?
Yeah.
It's got a fancier interior. They add all the bits and bobs, the gizmos. It's got like the power running boards, all that kind of nice stuff.
Well, I know. Obviously, it's an Escalade. It's nicer. I mean, there's no spinners, but it's exactly what, you know, an Escalade has always been. It's basically your living room in a car.
Yeah.
Or the ultimate living room.
Yeah, but it's, I mean, people are going to turn their heads. I've been stopped in this thing a few times already, and people are asking me what it is, or if it's the new Escalade, you know, they know what it is.
That feels nice. Even if everything is still kind of the same under the skin, you still got the big V8.
Yeah.
Pulled from the Corvette, right?
Yeah, it's 6.2 liter V8 from the Corvette, and it's making 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. So you definitely have the power on tap. It goes 0 to 60 in like between 5.6 seconds, give or take.
That's still pretty freaking fast
good.
for a car that weighs, what, like 5,500 pounds?
5,500 pounds, 5,800 pounds.
Something like that. But it can tow. I mean, it's not going to do the 0 to 60 when it's towing, what, like 8,300 pounds?
Yeah. At the end of the day, you're driving a big, heavy SUV that guzzles gas, has a massive engine in it, it's lined with leather, but it feels, you know, it feels nice. You feel that old school.
And part of that feeling is the magnetic ride control.
Yes, it's got 3 modes actually. It's got the touring mode, it has a sport mode, which, you know, you're in an Escalade sport mode, so kind of redundant, and it's got a snow and ice mode, which seems pretty helpful to me.
Nice. How does it feel in sport? Any noticeable changes?
I noticed that the suspension gets a little more stiff.
All right.
It's actually probably great for the highway if you're trying to go high speeds on the freeway and
increased throttle response, stuff like that.
Yeah, but you're still in an Escalade, but you're on the highway. That little bit of stiffness actually gives you more confidence instead of, you know, merging lanes and feeling like you're in a boat. So right now when we were coasting down that hill, it was a 4-cylinder, and then right now as we're accelerating, it's a V8 again.
I mean, cylinder deactivation is nice, but how much have you been averaging?
12.6 miles per gallon. Which
okay,
is actually
cool.
Less than the city rating.
And you've not been towing a house?
No,
You've just been driving yourself.
Towing you guys and me, yeah.
So this is what $95,000 buys you. Somehow a unique grill. And, I don't know if you see this, it says Cadillac on the light. It's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I see that.
You got it through there?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, this is the new place.
Yeah, I guess it is.
All its glory.
Yeah, I mean it's standing. It's got floors. It's got
kinda
windows.
Sucks though.
I mean, I told you I wasn't like
not
super
that great,
happy
man.
about it, but
The thing is, I mean, we've been talking, Nathan.
You guys been talking.
And we decided that you're going to be living in the Escalade. You have no choice in this matter. Don't worry, dude.
You're living in the Escalade.
Don't worry, dude. We'll get you set up.
Yeah, you're gonna be.
Don't worry.
All right, man. So we said we'd move you into the Escalade, and the first thing we wanted to do was get you a new home office. So voila, you got the Wi-Fi running, you got power from that 110 volt outlet, and second row seats are folded, but you look pretty comfy back there in the third.
I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. I feel very comfortable. I have a lot of room.
You look very comfortable, and I mean, you've got keyboard, got mouse.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
It works just fine.
How's the Wi-Fi connection?
It's 4G LTE, courtesy of the Escalade, and I don't know, it's faster than my apartment, so.
All right, man. So glad you like the home office, but a home is not just a home office. So we're gonna set up your entertainment center now. All right, man. So moving from the home office to the living room. What do you think so far? You're chilling.
Yeah, I'm pretty cozy. I have like a lot of leg room, but I kind of like how I can just stream Netflix on here and lounge in the back and use the remote. It's kind of a big luxury. I'm warming up to that idea little by little.
No, it's good, man. But your living room's not complete just yet. It can and will get better. It's a real living room now. You got a 50-inch TV.
Dude, Gabe, your new living room's pretty nice, man.
Like, this is really helping me warm up to the idea of living in this car, so
Sweet.
I like it.
It's realistic. This is real. Can you go ahead and fire it up?
Yeah.
We got Netflix going.
Well, okay, so I saw
I'm pressing it.
Flicker on and off, but
It's not on.
It's not doing anything now.
Okay, the TV is like new. It's not super new, but it's newish, so it's not the TV's fault.
Do you think we just blew a fuse?
I think it's more realistic that we blew a fuse and the TV is broken.
Oh gosh. So I saw Flicker on and off, but no.
All right, so now we know that a 27-inch iMac will plug in just fine. A 50-inch flat screen TV will not work.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Sorry about the living room.
Date night is ruined.
Yeah.
So this is the Platinum Edition.
It's the Platinum Edition, indeed. It's the top of the line. That's what they don't send us any lower.
Nice.
We don't do lower.
So what do you get with the Platinum Edition?
Well, first of all, you get my favorite thing is actually the unique wood trim. That's what Cadillac calls it. And it's real wood, feels nice here, and it adds a nice little attractive element, especially with the tan interior. You also get the two in headrests DVD players.
Those are for you to enjoy, Nathan?
Yeah.
Oh,
We don't get to anything. We don't get to have fun with them. But they also come with headphones embedded in the seat rest that you can pull out and put on and watch your own DVD and block out.
There's like a USB port and stuff, right? So you can just plug in.
It's perfect for the angsty teen who wants to tune out the family on the road trip, you know?
The other part of the Platinum package is outside. It's a different grille design. But then you got the 22s.
The 22s, yeah, you need that.
22s. They don't spin though, again, which is a demerit to me.
It's a demerit.
But okay, the one thing on the inside I do like are the 18-way power front seats with massage function.
Yeah.
I mean, these feel like kind of lazy boy recliners.
Yeah, these seats are really comfortable here. It's also very quiet, which I like. I mean,
I've noticed that.
Acoustic laminated glass.
16 speaker sound system too if you don't want it to be quiet.
If you don't want it to be quiet, if you want to raise hell.
If you want to bump.
Yeah.
So it kind of sounds like this thing might actually be nicer than your new apartment.
I'm pretty sure I'm starting to not want to live in my new apartment anymore.
There's an outside chance.
Hey, it just popped up saying grade braking active. So it knows we're on a slope. It knows that we want to slow without burning out the brakes.
The thing is, your apartment wouldn't tell you if it was on a grade.
No, it wouldn't. It would just fall down the grade, you know?
So how much is Platinum Edition Escalade gonna set me back?
Oh man, well this particular one will set you back $96,500. So.
Wow.
And that's just like, there's not a laundry list of options. Like that's the Platinum whatever exclusive package. You have, this is almost comical, $635 worth of options. I think this isn't the most expensive Escalade out there. You can get the ESV, which is the longer one. And this, oh gosh, that could probably touch 100,000.
Oh, over, yeah.
I think one of them starts, like the luxury's at 95.
Yeah.
It's outrageous.
It looks fairly similar to the last generation Cadillac. GM really wanted to make it stand out, so they gave it this massive grille. It's a lot bigger and it's more bold. They kept the V signature shape of it, but I think it's a little offset if you notice the little satellite antenna that's over the driver's side. Looks a little tacky to me, but you know.
I kind of like the offset antenna, but honestly the grille is not much for me. I do like the headlights over here though. The vertical design's Cadillac signature right now, but I don't know, they look kind of like they're jewels. I don't know if that sounds stupid, but
I like how the separation of the bars, that actually looks really cool to me.
They just look really cool.
A lot of mirror tricks going on there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's probably the best feature for me up front. These 22s they're sitting right in the middle for me.
I wish they're 22s.
I wish they're a little more blinged out. That's what it says. They just, I don't know, they don't seem like they're 22s.
Yeah, to me they look small within the wheel well. Even though they're massive rims, it's not as impressive as you'd think. But
what can you do?
Yeah, you still get a lot of chrome though, which I like. That's kind of a staple.
Essential.
It's very essential for a Cadillac, and these light up as well. But I think one of my favorite features is when you're getting in and out of the car, you have these power running boards that come out just to
that's always cool.
Help you step up. But then when you're off-roading or going somewhere that you know a high curb, they just fold back up when you're driving, and that way you don't have to worry about scraping them on anything.
I see. What's the weight limit there? Like 2 Rick Rosses and a DJ Khaled, or where are we at on that?
Give or take, yeah, that's a unit of measurement. So
for an Escalade, it's totally a unit of measurement. Yeah. So there's your chrome exhaust tip. I thought it was tips for some reason, but you paid $135 extra for
this.
That one thing might be
actually not too hot, no.
I mean, that's nothing. From the back, you got that little liftgate foot thing. That was neat. I actually like the vertical design again on the lights. It's like a lightsaber or a candy cane, but
I mean, it's just like, it's really big. It's just attention grabbing, but in not a good way for me, at least.
I don't know. Overall, like, this didn't really do it for me. I like the lights up front, but...
Yeah. But you have this throne bar. You have a trailer hitch behind here that it's easy to remove. But one thing I really like is you can access the back more easily without opening the whole thing.
Oh, okay. That's cool as.
So it's a nice little spot to not have to open the entire thing and shift everything. But
you get some fresh air in your living room.
Basically, I mean, I'll use it from time to time.
I mean, overall, I'm not blown away by the design, but you were saying how you're on the road and people, hey, let me get into that, man, that's a great Escalade. And
yeah.
To me, this doesn't look Escalade-y, but it still sounds like it has that Escalade essence, that je ne sais quoi, whatever it is, that people know it's an Escalade.
People seem to be impressed by it. I've been asked to roll down the window a few times, and they want to talk to me, and they're like, hey, this is an Escalade. I don't know, it just has that presence to it, I guess.
And sometimes that's more important than individual elements.
I thought the middle tray right here is going to be pretty hard to use. It's all touchscreen, but once you're used to it, it actually is pretty intuitive. It's not too terrible. There's a little hidden storage compartment behind it, which is cool. But one of my favorite things, though, is I like this real wood. I like the fact that this is actual wood, not just a plastic trim piece. Oh yeah, please.
It was a tree.
It was a tree, and now it's there for your viewing pleasure.
Now it is part of the car.
Yeah, but I mean, for the most part, I mean, it's just easy to use. It's regular, you know, it's what you expect out of a Cadillac.
Nice. You got the heated seats, the ventilated seats.
I'm certainly comfortable even with the steering wheel here.
Nice.
One thing I liked is I like how I can actually move the pedals, adjust them to me. So I'm not just adjusting my seat and the steering wheel in attempts to reach the pedals. I'm actually adjusting the pedals to come to me.
Oh, nice.
This thing has a really good turning radius, but in the parking lots, you want to see where you're parking because this is a mammoth, you know?
Yeah.
My one gripe with it is that I have to dig through I have to dig through the menu, find the camera button, and hit that. What I really want is just a dedicated camera button. So, I mean, if you're parking a car this size...
That makes sense. There's a million other buttons up there.
Exactly. So, I mean, why not put a camera button so it's just one press and voila.
What do you think from back there, Nathan, in the second row in the captain's chair?
These captain's chairs are nice. They're comfortable.
I like them very much.
So, you gotta
looks like got some climate control, heated seats, HDMI, a couple USBs. Seems like Gabe's living room is pretty accommodating.
Yeah, even the guests have their ability to control their own, their own area.
Just a lazy boy with a USB port.
Basically, yeah.
It probably exists.
It's a good way to put it.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. This has been another CarBuzz Reality Car Review. I'm Michael.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Nathan.
Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and let us know what you think in the comments below. But for now, we'll see you next time.
Later, guys.